only deer left in Sherwood are the ones that are deaf.
Oh, but you see, Robin, I'm just trying to confuse them. See, just think we're traveling minstrels, and when they circle around to hear our sweet tune, zoom off with the arrows and on with the plates of venison.
Well, I can't deny it. It's a wonderful idea. And to make it better, what say we spread out some chairs and cushions, a table of fruit, maybe. We could set up a ticket stand.
You're making fun of me. You're making fun of me, aren't you? I come up with the ideas, and you make fun of me.
Yes, and it's an excellent idea, assuming the king's deer are as stupid as he is.
See what you mean, not likely.
No.
Bloody stupid King John. You know, if Richard the Lionhearted hadn't died...
I know, bloody inconsiderate, wasn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Come on, Will, not on an empty stomach. Look what happens to you.
Well, feed me some venison then, if you're so bothered.
I think I'll do just that. Who's she? Do you know her?
Just another poor Saxon looking for breakfast.
Aye. She's different, though. I think I'd like to meet her.
Oh no, not the rescue.
The rescue. I should appear in the best possible light, don't you think?
Aha! A fair maiden! She's alone. What luck! Satan must be smiling today. How fortunate for me, how unfortunate for you. You will rue the day you met up with the Baron on ankles.
And what if I don't feel like ruing?
Yeah!
What are you doing?
Yeah!
Would you mind telling me what you're doing?
What? Well, I'll let you know if you want to know so much. Now will I, the Baron on ankles, pluck me forth a fresh flower of Saxon maidenhead. Hood! Say your prayers, for who will save you now?
Go ahead and try. I'm waiting.
You're waiting for what?
Go ahead and pluck, if you're going to pluck.
But you really should resist.
Hold, O thou Norman piglet! Ravage not this fair maiden, 3 feet of cold steel shall make a sieve of thee.
Let him come, it's fine.
No, it's no.
Saxon dog! Who art thou that thou wouldst cross me in battle so?
Vile chicken-headed thing! My name shalt be thy last knowledge in life. I am he whom men call Robin Hood. Yes, cringe and pray now to whoever deity watched over the swine of Norman knighthood. If any, take that and that, thou loathsome hound of hell!
Oh, I am slain.
It is done.
Live no longer.
It is finished.
I die.
You're dead! Yes. He'll trouble you no more, fair Saxon maid.
He didn't trouble me at all. Didn't even touch me. All he did was yell a lot.
Yes, frightening. Once again, I'm forced to take our life. A wretched, depraved, meaningless Norman life, but a life nonetheless.
There's no blood on your sword.
What?
On your sword, it's clean. There's no blood.
Find the blood to scratch! The typical Norman, which you know, thinner than water.
Well, I've had enough entertainment for one day. Good day, Riding Hood.
Robin.
Riding Robin, yes. Good day.
Well, I can hardly let you go unescorted. I didn't save that pretty neck to have it slit as soon as you enter the wood.
Oh, but how I was so looking forward to that. Now how am I to have my pretty neck slit if you keep tagging after me? Or my eyes put out?
Lovely eyes.
Or my head chopped off?
Magnificent head.
It should be. It's the head of a Norman. A wretched, depraved, meaningless Norman, which is what I happen to be.
Hold right there. Well. Now, I don't know which one of you murdered, but you're both going to come along with me. The sheriff will decide.
Now see here, I'm not going anywhere. Do you know who I am? I'm Marion Harper, chief lady-in-waiting to Her Majesty Queen Eleanor herself.
Oh, yes. Pardon me, Marion. I didn't recognize you there. Well, you'll be happy to know that we brought Queen Eleanor with us. Say hello, Eleanor.
Hello. It's our lovely Ellen of Troy. We must talk it together for tea later on.
Why wait? Let's go have some now. Come on.
I warn you, you're making a dangerous mistake.
I arrest you in the name of Lord High Sheriff of Nottingham and Nottinghamshire, in whose woods you now trespass.
Oh, this has gone far enough. Will, get up. The joke's over. Will, get up and show the royal forces your life so they won't kill us, all right? Okay, look, this is ridiculous. Me and my friend Will Gamwell were just out hunting deer when...
Oh!
That was bright.
Hunt the king's deer, I see. Well, we won't bring you in after all.
You won't?
No. We'll hang you right here instead.
I have special permission to hunt the king's deer.
And you have special permission to sprout wings and fly away.
I see. So we're supposed to go hungry, is that it? Well, if I can't fill my belly, I'll just have to fill yours instead. So who's going to be first tonight, fast little friends? I haven't got all day.
Who is going to be first?
None of us two, you twit! We all rush together.
It's about time to rejoin the living.
I'm going to try and fuck up. Sorry, Robin. Gotta sleep off hangover.
Well, how do you feel now?
Rested and ready to go.
Good. We'll carve up the king's fat, juicy venison.
I suggest you two take time out of laughing and find somewhere to hide. The sheriff of Nottingham has a wicked reputation.
I'm sure her ladyship must have heard that in court sometime.
That's my advice. Take it or leave it, Saxon.
What about you then? You weren't exactly dancing with your man.
Unfortunately, they don't believe I am who I am, which means the only name they have is yours, Will Gamwell.
What is wrong with this terrace? Why doesn't it look right? Here I have King John coming, and the most important part of my castle, the place where I entertain, transact, destroy, just doesn't look right to me. No matter what I do. Perhaps it's too austere. Some more tapestries? But I don't want it to look cluttered. Is something out of place? I just can't put my finger on it.
You are far too wearisome, my Lord Sheriff. I do declare, I can see raw nerve endings jutting from your temples like tiny pennants in the wind. I've seen this before. Your face will turn bright plum. The tendons start bunching up like a pack of dogs looking for meat. While the veins in your throat start rippling like some loathsome congregation of worms. In Hereford we have a saying, the only thing hotter than the heat is the fire.
And from whom did you glean that pearl of wisdom, my Lord Bishop?
Well, it's not actually a saying in that no one's actually said it. Although I'm sure I've heard it somewhere. In fact, I might even said it myself. The point I'm trying to make is, things could always be worse. Therefore, we must remain calm, like me. Through all manners of storms, floods, volcanic interruptions, and visits from King John, all of which come under the heading that great forces of nature do not shrink from the occasion, but will rise up to meet it.
What is wrong with this room?
Grasp it by royal antlers, so to speak, look it squarely in the eye and proclaim,
It is you! It is you that is wrong with this room! That's it! That's it! Oh, I am content now!
Here they go again. Those horrid veins.
Shut up! Shut up, Hereford! Finally I have found the source of this disorder!
Like throbbing blue caterpillars.
Everything else in here is quite pleasing. The decor is positively scrupulous. But you're always there, spewing words like noxious gas, like some sort of lazy, lunatic grandmother.
Now like an overripe melon can do but explode. Then you'd really have to worry about the appearance of the room, wouldn't you? Unless King John is taken by the idea of sheriff's brains as decorative regalia, I thought I find as amusing as it is revolting.
And put that fruit down! Slurping it into the great mouth one after another like some obscene denizen of the ocean's bottom.
My lord, King John.
Not now! Can't you see where?
Did the fruit go bad?
Stop the fruit! My liege.
Your Majesty.
Rise, my Lord Sheriff. Rise to wealth, to fame, to your own barony. But first, rise to patience, to understanding. It is therein that greatness lies. Can we defeat an enemy who we do not understand? I think not. No more than we can win the approval of valuable friends through hostile bullying and infantile rages. Good to see you, sir. How are you? If you plant the fear in people, you will only fuel their instinct for self-preservation. And believe you me, there is no disease more dangerous among the servile. They are so impressionable. Soldiers, cooks, bookkeepers, like clay waiting for the right hands, but they must be sensitive hands or the art becomes malformed. Given proper care, however, they will gladly die for you, and with complete trust in their master, he'd only bid them into the hideous jaws of death, and they will march unflagging to their dooms and to their respective hereafters.
If His Majesty thinks for a moment I'm going to mollycoddle the monkeys and buffoons I'm supplied with, he is sadly mistaken. I find it difficult enough not bludgeoning my Lord Bishop. Never mind the bloody cook.
You will be quite civil to my Lord Bishop. Herefordshire is an important part of my domain. Now, I realize that an innate change of one's temperament does not happen overnight. You have 1 week. Now, on to more important matters.
Are there any?
Oh yes, of course there are. For instance, in the area of tax collection, we seem to be meeting a little resistance here. Are we not?
Why, there's not a county in the realm.
No, we are not meeting a little resistance, we are meeting a lot of resistance.
Since the last increase, tax collection has become the single greatest expenditure in the kingdom.
Oh, you're telling me that? You're telling me that? You're barely breaking even. You're telling me that?
I'm telling you because you don't seem to be aware of the cost and difficulty involved.
Nottinghamshire is breaking records in tax avoidance, is it not?
I haven't charted the rest of the kingdom. I have more important things to do.
Nothing! Nothing is more important to me than income! Sorry. When my brother, Richard the Lionhearted, had the good sense to die 4 years ago, he also had the good sense to place the crown upon my head. Unfortunately, he neglected to give me the majesty that goes along with it. I look in the mirror and I see a crown, but do I see a king? No, at least not where my mother lives. Eleanor not only has more power and glamour, she also holds more sway over the barons, and without the barons, I cannot execute my fondest dream, the invasion of my former ally, Philip of France. Only then will the true King of England stare back at me in the mirror. My mother I will deal with later. The taxes we deal with now, my Lord Sheriff.
You know what Nottinghamshire is like. We have much more than our fair share of troublemakers and vagrants.
I don't know. They seem to be everywhere, like insects. I swear I can hardly ride the street without having to gaze upon their disagreeable faces. In fact, just the other day I was riding down the street, and I had a man whipped for cursing in my presence. Cursing, mind you. He dropped something on his foot and asked for something, and lets forth a litany of such foul vulgarity that it was enough to make even my Lord Sheriff blush.
Bishop, right now, I'm sure you have your share of rabble too. Unfortunately, nowhere do they thrive with such robust abandon as they do under my Lord Sheriff's nose.
I have just instituted harsher penalties.
Well, let me see your books then.
I have barely instituted these measures. You can hardly expect them to show an effect already. Am I to magically transform the temperament of an entire county along with my own? Perhaps I could offer a prize. A new horse if you pay your taxes on time. How about a tour of the Lord Bishop's castle? A good look at that bejeweled lump over there. That'll inspire them.
Talk he to me thus, and yet he lives. He begs to be put to death. Here's my head, he says. But such is my patience, my understanding, that knowing that he trod close to the river of death, saw the gentle bridge I laid out for him. The rest of your life, Sheriff, will be your lesson and my gift to you.
Hilton!
Aye, my lord.
Fetch the books. I have given permission for the royal foresters to perform on-the-spot executions, provided I get the heads.
Take the heads, keep the heads, make the heads into flower pots and drinking cups if you like. I don't care. I just want their money.
My lord, Rakan Hazel's here to see you.
Not
He's
now.
asking urgent.
No, it's fine. It'll give me a chance to peruse them. Thank you.
Ah, my dear Raccoon!
Are you feeling all right, Lord?
Of course I'm all right. What's your business?
It's not all right, Lord. One of the foresters is dead.
Dead? How?
Well, you see, these two men and women, you see, they were playing this game and one of them wasn't really dead, Lord.
What?
They were hunting the king's deer, and we tried to arrest them, but they all got away.
Who were they? I want names.
One of them is named Will Gamwell, and the lady, she's a real corker. She tried to tell us that she was Marion Harper, Lady of Queen Eleanor.
Queen Eleanor. How did you let these... Find out who the others are. I'll issue a warrant for Will Gamble.
I'm told that this fellow, Will Gamwell, frequents the Blue Boar Inn at Lincoln.
Blue Boar Inn. That strikes a bell. Ah, yes. Blue Boar Inn. Extremely obstinate in their tax collections. Perhaps a visit to Lincoln is in order.
Make me a wealthy man, and I'll make you a baron. Hold on, you there, good fellow. Hold on a second, let me cross before you mount the bridge. That's good, lad. Up. Excuse me, good gentleman. Look what you're doing. Do you see what you're doing? That's not quite what I had in mind. If you start your great bulk across, I'll be forced to play wait and witness your lumbering progress. Now, ordinarily, I'd be only too happy to take a nap while you waddle along, but as it is, I'm heading to the Blue Boar Inn, hoping to find a certain lady there. You know what they say about a lady in waiting? They don't. Yes, well, if you don't mind, I meant a few words. Well, are you a man of action? Then go away. Go. Oh, I get it. Perhaps you're a poor dumb fellow. Can you speak? Speak. Come on, little fella. Are you deaf too, is that it? Ah, you poor brute. Well, this is your lucky day, for Robin Hood has taken pity on you. Now I'm digging deep in my pocket to come up with tuppence. Ooh, tuppence, ah. Get the coin. Fetch the coin, little fella. You stupid bloody oaf.
I'm not dumb. I'm not deaf. I won't go. And I spit on your tuppence.
I see, oh thou mighty oak. I meant to say. Well, this is a problem then, isn't it? You won't back off the log?
I'd much rather you back off, little man. I've had enough sport for one day.
How about a little archery?
What are you gonna do? Shoot a man with a bow and arrow when he's only armed with a quarterstaff?
A what? Oh, you mean your stick? Is that what that is?
Yes, feel it with your hand.
No, that's all right, thank you.
I insist!
All right, my royal friend. I suppose I can't just shoot you. Never let it be said, Robin Hood's not a fair man. Wait here a moment.
Should I sit down for a while?
Slow-witted, dull thing. There! Now we can... Hold on a moment. Did you take a step forward?
I did not move an inch.
Come on, tell the truth now, you little elf. You did move forward just a little, didn't you?
Call you me a liar, you?
Call you a liar, you? If you attack me the way you attack the king's English, I better be on my toes.
I knew you spoke of the king's English, you bloody Norman!
Norman! I've been patient with you, fellow. Prepare yourself for a sound drubbing. Your stomach will make a fine laundry bag.
Don't worry, I'll make sure your mother gets both of your ears.
My mother's dead.
Oh,
She died last week.
I'm sorry, fellow. I didn't know.
You're a thick blockwood, aren't you? Oh. So that's a quarterstaff.
I must admit, you took your fair drubbing like a man.
Well, give me a hand then.
Had a fall, did you?
Yes, I had a... Well, thrashing's more like it, if you must know.
Been to the ball.
Aye. Say, why don't you join us, friend? Let me buy you an ale.
No man buys ale for John Whittle of Mansfield. What's so funny? Mansfield?
I'm Robin Hood of Locksley. This is my friend Will...
Scarlet. Will Scarlet's the name.
Well, I must admit, all this unnecessary gabbing has worked me up a proper thirst.
Good. Let's off then. Keep drinking much. You're starting to make sense.
Then maybe you've had too much to drink, Arthur Blood.
Well, it's not a tooth in my head that fears ale, you shin bones, you cat guts, you onion eaters.
He's a prick, isn't he?
Next to you, madame, I am the king of cows.
Let's slip away a bit on. I'll play you a tune.
Oh no, we get meeting of Mary's way. You can use them.
What?
Alan? You call me for that too?
No. I mean, yes. No, that's not what I meant.
Father warned me about you traveling minstrels.
Well, I won't be traveling anymore.
Well, Alan, why can't you get a real job? Like a miller or a tanner?
Alan, why just a moment ago, a fellow was once telling me that minstrels will be worth a fortune round here. Every lyric dropping like gold from their lips.
Fellow, what fellow?
Good little fellow right over there. Calls himself Lord Croup.
Oh, Alan, that's much the miller. He means well, but, well, he's given to...
Great imagination.
Yes.
Well, that's what you need, Alan. Imagination. For instance, all the barons are raising their rents, right? And that gives them more money for entertainment, right? And who do they pay for that entertainment? Minstrels!
And who is it that pays the rent in the first place?
Oh, well, that's all right. With the extra work, we'll be able to pay the increased rent.
Catherine, love. Catherine, will you fetch some more ale, will you?
Come on, Eden. I'm entertaining the customers.
Let me do that and you pump the ale.
Nah, I wouldn't like that nearly as much, I think.
3 ales, Keith.
I'm thirsty. Make it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sold, I concede. You won fair and square.
What did I win?
I don't know.
This fella's got a loose bowstring.
Sir, I'm not an archer and I never professed to be. I am Much the Miller.
Funny. You don't look like much to me. Boo.
Oh, sir. Think you'd be the first to make jest upon my good name. Why, every Bunkin and Lincoln has done that. You are evidently a simple man, but I am not.
You have put me in my place, fair lady.
Tell me, how long has he been out in the woods?
Too long. Can you point the way back?
Why, you are a mad fellow, aren't you? Why, my horse makes more sense. Why, it's my horse. I thought I left you tied up.
Call you me a horse, you?
Call you me. Again, where does he get that?
Don't be ashamed because you're a horse. It's all right.
Hey now!
No horse playing here?
Don't hurt him, Little John. He has to serve the drinks.
All right, everyone. More music out in the town.
Prepare to receive the Lord High Sheriff of Nottingham.
Pray tell, which of you loathsome rabble is Edom the innkeeper?
I'm Edom.
I hereby arrest you for non-payment of back taxes.
We try to keep up, but you keep raising
It's
them.
all right, love. I'll settle this.
No, I'll settle this. You're to be made an example of. Your inn is to be confiscated, and all proceeds collected thereof. And your punishment for evasion is death. Take him away!
No!
Hey, leave her alone!
Arrest them all! There's only 2 of them! Get back in there! Take it out! What are you doing? Hello, Mr. Malort.
Take her to the castle for questioning.
I've done nothing!
Fetch up everything! Come along! I want every possession! And find me that landlord's coffer! I have a quota to meet.
I thought we had it bad in Mansfield.
Hi, Sheriff of Nottingham, eh? What do you say, Robin? Back to Locksley.
Wait, who's that? Who's out there?
Victims of harsh injustice and cruel tyranny.
Wait, what?
The rabble! The rabble!
Oh. Greetings. Find yourself some ground. It's the only thing that is attached these days.
I heard the sheriff's working on us.
Ellen! Ellen!
Get quiet up there, boy! Unless you want the forces over for tea!
Have you seen Ellen anywhere? Ellen Dewald.
Sorry, boy. Haven't seen her.
Well, you've got to help me look for her, would you? Please!
Man, you keep searching now. The only thing you will find is Royal Foresters. Just hope she has enough sense to hide for the time being.
Well, that's not what I expect from men of England. Lie down and there's work to be done.
Stop talking, or I'll rip out your jawbone.
If you do that, he'll never talk.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
What is. So dry your tears, my hearties.
Tears? There's no tears left in bloody England!
So where does that leave us? We can't cry and we can't run. This, my lads and lasses, smells like the bottom of the barrel to me. In which case, we can only go up.
Oh, we will. Seems as even the innkeeper.
He went up just now. We'll join him soon enough. No, we won't. Not before our time.
Are you mad?
Oppose the sheriff. That's what Edom did. Aye, one man. We're not one, we're many. If we keep gathering more, stand together, work together, then a power in all of England can stop us.
Foolish Robin. By far the most foolhardy idea I ever have heard. When do we start?
Why, that's it. That's the kind of talk that I'm talking about.
That's all it is so far. Talk. Are you willing to back that talk up with force?
Aye. Although this time, not with a quarterstaff.
I'm in.
Countess and mate, what do we got to lose?
Open anchor, let's set sail.
Well, if you're all going to do it.
What's your name, Squire? Arthur Bland. I'm the tanner. Good. We'll get you to Sheriff's Hide. And you?
Meg Skatelock.
Alan Dale.
I'm much.
We know! We know.
Will Scarlet? Little John?
Little John.
And I am Robin Hood. Well, Robin Hood, you seem to be making all decisions. So where do we hold up?
He's right. Any time we walk in, the foresters will snatch us right up.
Then we won't go to a town. We use the forest. Greenwood Glen right here. We'll know every inch of it. We strike quick like hawks, then disappear into the brush.
I like this strike, Robin. It sounds good. It sounds good. But what does it mean?
It means we heard the sheriff in his most sensitive area.
Not.
Yes, his pocketbook. Wait, like thieves? Oh, far from that, my friend. On the contrary, we're going to balance the books for him. We're going to distribute King John's wealth back to the poor people it came from.
Kind of a roundabout, ain't it?
That's right. We're going to complete the circle. First, we must enlist. A handful can't do it. Anyone we can trust, bring him back here. We meet at this tree.
They call it the Sherwood King.
Sherwood King it is. Are you with me? Aye! And I christen the lot of you, men and women of Greenwood! Aye!
Whenever I hear someone tripping lightly, I just assume it's you.
Ah, my very favorite mother.
My least favorite son. What do you want?
What do I want? Is that a way to greet a king? What do I want?
What do you want?
Oh, what a lovely sense of humor you have, Mom. Dear Mom. Why, you're as bright and fresh as the flowers in your garden. How do you do it, especially at your age?
Weeds.
I beg your pardon?
It's not so much a question of growing flowers as it is destroying weeds. The one negates the other.
I see. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear we were talking about something other than gardening.
Nonsense, John. It's all just weeding. Every now and then you get one tough little bugger who refuses to come up.
All right, then. I'll play along. Whatever do you do then, mother dear?
Only one thing to do. Grab him right by the bulbs and yank.
Oh my. I think the gardening lesson is over. Quickly, I tire of games.
Oh, you think these to be games? I have cards up my sleeve I haven't even thought of using yet. You'd better quit while you're ahead.
I've allowed the barons yet another tax increase. I think they're beginning to like me more and more each day.
You can give them free cows and shine their pottery for them, and the loyalty they feel for me will only grow stronger. Something you don't understand, John.
No, I don't understand it. The Lionheart's dead. You're about to be.
My, what sentiment.
See here, Mother. What good could it possibly do you to resist my invasion of France?
Not me, John. This country. Another bloody war so that you can fill your coffer over my deceased corpse.
Very well. Oh, no, I'm not going to kill you, Mother. The thought, the barons would never forgive me.
You old sentimentalist.
Yes, no, I have something much more terribly subtle in mind. Something the nature of a deed.
You have nothing to trade, Johnny.
Haven't I? What about the life of Marian Harper? She's your favorite lady-in-waiting. Some might even say a friend. Is she not? It seems that she was involved with the murder of a royal forester without hunting. Ah, that fiery temperament of hers. I do wonder where she gets that. Of course, the sheriff laughed at the idea that it could really be her, but I didn't have the heart to tell him that Marian's favorite hobby is hunting deer, and that she's given to lowly dress and buckskins. Hardly what I'd call typical lady-in-waiting, wouldn't you, my dear? Of course, they could still find out. I'll be calling a meeting of the barons in 2 weeks. There should be more than enough time for you to compose a series of messages and, oh, what a good king am I, and wouldn't it be a marvelous idea to invade France, that sort of thing. I'd start writing soon if I were you, dear mother, before all that weeding begins to cramp your hands.
Have some more mutton, my good man. Oh, no. Well, if you say so. Thank you, kind sir. And can I interest you in a bit of Malmsey? Malmsey? Why, I thought you never asked. And bread, perhaps? How about some bread? Oh, yes, bread. That'd hit the spot. Now, you simply must try to do Malmsey again. Oh, no, I couldn't. I insist. All right. Well, in that case, you, sir, should have some more mutton. And just to wash it down, oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Some more Malmsey. Just a touch. Now, if you'll have another bite of mutton, thank you. Don't mention it. What? Who's there spying upon me? You come out of there at once.
Good day, Friar. I mean no harm. I just thought the two of you might like some company.
How dare you make sport of me? My jesting is nothing to jest about. Dan behind my back.
Well, it is a rather ample back, Father. Enough for the two of you, I'd wager.
Why,
And talking to yourself like that, I make at least 4 of you.
Why, you brash scallywag, I'd say a lesson's in order for you.
All right, Friar, all right. I shall never laugh at your sport. In fact, I shall take all of your jests quite seriously. Why, it's true. but nothing to laugh about. I think they're even downright sad.
Yes.
Children weeping in the streets, women tearing their hair out.
Don't you forget it, You're sporting me again, aren't you? Why, you little...
Oh, please, Fire, please, I mean no harm. It's just, well, I've been bitter ever since I lost the use of my legs.
Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, don't pity me, Father. I loathe pity.
I'm sure you get it a lot. Well, what's your business here?
Alas, none to leave this terrifying wood as soon as possible, but crawling thus my progress is most slow.
I imagine so, my worm-like friend. Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Oh, could you? I would be ever so grateful. But do you think, dare I say it, you could carry me through the wood?
Oh, I'm sure it's little effort.
You're sure? All that food won't explode or anything, will it?
My food won't explode. I'm well contained.
Well packed, yes. Like an entire winter storehouse for a family of 700 you are indeed.
Best climb on my back now, Sirrah.
An expanse I perceive as wide as the Iron Empire itself. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
You do flatter me, sir.
Oh, please, Father, your earth has no justice. Nothing in the known world I can compare it to. Except, maybe, the known world. Oh, why have we stopped, sir? We've barely progressed. The woods are so thick around us. Although how they happen to surround you is certainly one of the mysteries of nature. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Surely I've winded you. No small task, judging the amount of wind you could hold.
Perhaps you could hold yours till we reach the edge of the wood.
Oh, I don't mind. You know me. It's like the way you are with food.
Bless my soul, a gold sovereign.
Where?
Right here, you daft little twerp.
Ow!
I say, you ready for a trouncing, my woodland witch?
I'd rather give you and my gluttonous friar. Not bad, your worship. Isn't that the monastery?
No, learned it from tearing sinners like you, heathen scamp.
Spoken like a man of God.
More solid than you expected, eh, ragamuffin?
Better to fall. All right, friar, all right. I don't want to hurt you anymore.
I don't want to hurt you anymore either.
Yes.
I've come to the right place, I assume, if this is the camp of Robin Hood.
It's the camp. And I'm the man.
I should have guessed.
Welcome to Sherwood, Friar.
Tuck. Tuck's the name.
Tuck it away.
Unfortunately.